Guess what? I told you I'd have somebody helping me. This is my granddaughter, Jordan, and she's going to be helping me tonight. This is going to be probably total chaos because we're doing so many different things and we're trying to get it done for supper, which everybody else calls dinner, but me calls it supper. So that's what we're doing. And we're going to make cola chicken. We're going to make cabbage casserole, and we're going to make pea salad. So we've got everything ready to start in, and Jordan's going to help me, and I'm going to get over here so you can see what's going on. And I've got to chop up the rest of this green pepper and this onion, and then I'm going to cut up the meat, and I'm going to put it in a pan over there. But she's going to mix up 1 cup of ketchup and 1 bottle of Dr. Pepper. Now this happens to be 0 sugar. You can use regular Dr. Pepper or whatever you'd like, but this is what we're using tonight. And the pan that she's gonna put it in, she has to put it in the pan before we put the chicken in there. She mixes the Coke and the ketchup together, and she's gonna put it in this pan. And then I'm gonna give her the onions and the pepper, and she's gonna bring that to a boil. And while I'm cutting up the chicken, and then I'm gonna give her the chicken, and she'll put the chicken in and put it on simmer and cover it. And we're gonna cook it for about an hour, and then we're gonna do something else. So I'm gonna give Jordan the pan, the Dr. Pepper, and the ketchup, and she's gonna get it on the stove over here and get that going. And I'm gonna finish chopping the pepper and the onion. We're all gonna have supper together tonight. And you're liable to hear some kid noise or dog noise or men noise.
I think brothers.
Larry's working in the pantry again. Or he's working outside of the pantry, but for the pantry, I think. And
some wiring through.
Doing some kind of wiring, yes. Anyway, we're also going to make rice to put the chicken over. And I think Jordan's got a pan of that already started on the stove. But the chicken has to cook for, I believe it's an hour. Yeah, for about an hour. And then we take the chicken out of the pan and then cook the sauce with the lid off until it thickens. And then we put the chicken back in, and then we'll serve it over rice. Okay, I'm gonna take this over to her so she can get it in the skillet over here on the stove. And then I'll need this back so I can cut the chicken up.
I'm just going with this one. Or do you want me to wait until it starts?
No, you can go ahead.
I need some kind of stir.
The wooden spoons in there, if that's what you're looking for. Okay. Jordan's gonna put that all into the skillet. You can see what it's like, and she's gonna stir that up. And she's gonna be cooking that while I get the chicken ready to go in there. So I want to do the vegetables first. Now these are chicken breasts, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them in strips because they cook so much faster that way. So you just kind of slice down. Through the chicken. Make some strips. I don't know what happened to him. He got kind of big there. We're gonna have us some cola chicken strips. Now you don't cover the chicken while it's cooking, but when you take it out and you, yeah you do, you simmer it covered after it comes to a boil, then you simmer it covered for an hour. I'm reading too many recipes here this evening. This is a really thick piece here. I'm gonna cut that. Okay, so I've got the chicken ready to go in, and I'll take it over there to her, and when she can put this in and bring it to a boil, and then simmer it for an hour. Now, hand me that salt shaker. I think I might put a little salt on there. Anyway, I'm gonna wash my hands. Let me go get rid of this chicken container. Thing.
Maybe a little bit. We got room.
It's hard not to get your soap dispenser dirty when you have to get the soap out of it when you've got chicken on your hand. This water's hot enough to kill any germs around here.
Not water. They do have powerful water here.
Okay, so that's the chicken. Now we're gonna come over here where I've got the cabbage set out for us to get ready. And I've started cutting up part of it and put it over here in this dish that's been sprayed with Pam. Kind of mixing that all around together. And I'm cutting this cabbage pretty thin because I want it to get cooked good. And it also has to cook for an hour at 350 in the oven. Have you got the oven on, sweetheart? I know I didn't. Okay. This is going to be really good too. And we're going to mix up a cup of mayonnaise, and we're going to mix up a stick of butter, no, a half a stick of butter, and a can of cream of chicken soup. in this bowl here. You want to mix this up, darling? These three things. And I can scoot right down there. Now this cabbage will look like a lot in this dish, but it will cook up. And we just mix this all up in here, and when she gets that done, we're going to pour this all over the top of it. And then we've got a topping that's going to go on it. And this just called for a head of cabbage. It didn't say how big, and this wasn't a huge head. Sometimes you can get some pretty big heads of cabbage in there. But this one wasn't a huge head, but it looks like it's filling the dish up pretty good. I know we made this for one of the holidays, I think. I can't remember what it was, but it was really...
It became a favorite, really. I said it became a favorite the first time we had it.
It did. It was so good.
This is boiling over here.
Okay. She's getting ready to put the chicken on simmer now. And it's 5:13, so at 6:13 will be an hour. And we have a visitor. He probably... Come here, Wrigley.
Wrigley, you smell
What have you
what's
got?
going on in here?
No, no, no. No, no.
Wrigley. He smells it.
You have to go back in there with your mama.
Real quick.
You have to go back in there with your mama. Oh. He is help me out, Jordan.
A poodle.
Saint Bernoodle.
Saint
Saint Bernoodle. That's what he is. He just doesn't realize he's that big.
Do you need this butter melted? You want to leave?
Yes. Yes, you can go ahead and melt that butter because that'll be for the topping. Okay. More onion. Jordan, I think that I'm gonna not put the rest of that in there.
Yeah. I mean, it'll cook down, but probably better.
I think that'll be plenty, and then we could also one day make us a little tiny bowl of slaw.
Yeah. It was a pretty big head, too.
Well,
Decent
I didn't think
size.
it was that big, but
Well, compared to the other ones they had at
at
the store.
Well, okay.
Giant.
You can set that out here so you can spread that on there.
Okay.
undone.
I couldn't get my hands back there.
Jordan lives out here in Salina too, and my camera there. What did I do? Messed it up for a minute. It wasn't on the. I didn't have it in there good, I guess. You want me to take that bowl?
Sure. Okay.
Is that the microwave?
The oven and the microwave, they're
I'll get it. I just didn't
they're
know
taking
which one it
turns
was.
beeping at us. Okay. Wrigley, you just ate her toaster.
Here, cookie.
Toaster straw.
Oh, do I need to get out another bowl for that? For you to mix that cheese and the butter and stuff. See, we need a sleeve of Ritz crackers, and we're gonna put in 1 stick of melted butter, which is here, and a cup of shredded cheese, and it's the topping that goes on, and then we'll put it in the oven. So, and I'm just gonna think maybe you could do this better than me.
It doesn't break through the bag or anything. You need a...
It might. You want that rolling pin? It doesn't even look like they was even
they
breaking.
Do we need them a certain...
No, they just need to be kind of crumbly.
No full-size crackers in there? I'm leaking. Sorry, I'm making a mess. There we go.
We're gonna have to come back tomorrow and make the dessert because we don't have time to get the dessert done today. Buddy. You need a spoon out of here.
Think it needs a little bit more?
Huh.
If there was quite a cup in that or not.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So we got those
I
bags
think.
over there. We could add to it.
Well,
If we need to.
okay.
Oops, I bumped your...
Go ahead, I'll let you stir that.
There. Makes kind of like a crumble topping.
I'm gonna take
So
this
good.
cutting board over there and work on this onion while you're finishing that up.
Okay. I think I'm good here. Ready to go on it?
Yeah, when it gets all coated.
Pieces in there. Get the butter all worked in.
Okay.
I know, I keep knocking the camera stand. I'm using the trash can. Let me move it back a little bit.
That looks really good.
Yeah.
Looking yummy.
Excited. It's one of my favorite things.
Take your bowl and you can put that. Jordan's gonna put that in the oven. Uh-oh. Come here, Sam. Sam, come here. Oh, he thinks somebody came in the door.
And it's Annabelle, like he doesn't see her every day. He has to.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna move over here while
What's the
Jordan gets
time
that in the oven.
What's the time on that one?
We're just moving all over this kitchen. Okie dokie. Okay. Cut up another onion. Did we get out a dish for the salad, pea salad?
No. I don't think we did. What size and stuff do you need for it?
It takes the two cans of peas, this onion, and the mayonnaise, and the 3 eggs, and the pickle relish, and cheese. I don't think I got cheese out either. Did you? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, the cheese is over here.
Oh,
I'm not really sure where. Other than this aluminum bowl. I don't know if it'll all fit in this.
did I have celery in that Brock likes so well?
I don't remember. I
Don't either. This
don't even know that I got it.
this doesn't call for any.
Your eyes.
I'm gonna have a crying session here. This onion was hot.
They say if you sit a damp paper towel, the onion will absorb.
If you
to
run
the-
cold water over your hands, it'll make you stop crying too.
Somebody told me if you don't.
I mean,
open
if
your
you
mouth,
just put,
like the whole duration of your cutting.
yeah, if you just put your hand under the cold water, it'll stop that tearing from the onions right away. Okay, go ahead and put your put your peas in the bowl and bring the rest of that over here, and we'll mix it up over here. Well, that might be. Okay, this has got 2 cans of peas in it. And I don't believe I'm going to put all that onion in there. I might. I don't know. It looked like a lot. Okay, what else do I need? The mayonnaise. And I need, just get me a tablespoon out of the drawer.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you think I need any more of the onion in there?
I would just throw the rest in there.
Huh?
I would just throw the rest in there.
Throw it in there.
Can't ever have too
Okay,
much onion.
if
though.
you say.
I love onion. I don't know what everybody else would think about that, but we don't have to tell them.
Okay. Does your mother have we're cooking in Michelle's kitchen. Does your mother have one of those egg slicers with all the different,
Yeah, in this dangerous drawer over here
if she don't, it's okay.
with cheese graters just laying.
Mommy, I'm the fun best winner.
Good job, Claire. She had never played that before, and she's like beating everybody.
So, I'm going to chop up these eggs.
That's for a strawberry. So I feel like I'm in the right spot if it would be.
I don't want that on there. I thought I rinsed that all off.
She's got that. Yeah. Closest I could get was a strawberry slicer.
That's okay, honey. I can do it. I just was.
I know it's
I didn't know if she had one. I was going to show everybody how nice they are.
some weird concoction.
Okay. 2 cans of peas. And I just used a half of an onion. And we're doing 3 hard-boiled eggs. Not very well either, am I? Not doing it very well. Okay. Then we're going to put in some pickle relish. Of all people that I thought wouldn't eat this, it was Brock, and I made some for Thanksgiving. And I don't even know what made him taste it, because
I know he doesn't even like peas.
he doesn't, and I'm telling you, I thought the poor child was gonna founder. I'm putting about 4 of these, and I may add a little bit more. Of the pickle relish.
Ziploc.
And this is not gonna work either. It's too short handled. $4.15. Go in there. It says 2 of the mayonnaise. Jordan, would you stir
Social
this?
media famous.
Would you stir this?
Yes.
I may need to add some more pickle relish, but I'm not sure.
Smells good. I don't think I tried it.
And the cheese. Then we're going to put a cup of cheese in it. But I want to see if it's got enough dressing and enough relish. What do you think? Think it needs some more pickle relish?
Maybe.
What about it's?
Just
You
a
think
hair?
it's got? Yeah. What about the mayonnaise?
I think it's got a good consistency.
It looks like it's pretty moist, doesn't it? Okay. Well, we'll put the cheese in there and get it in the refrigerator and let it be.
Okay.
Good.
use it for something else. There was a little bit left in it. I didn't know if you. There might be another bag in there
Here.
too. We could mix them.
I can't get my arm up there. You can put a different kind in there if you wanted to. Is your leg hurting you?
I have like a pulled muscle or something in my
My
calf.
leg's numb up here on the top. And I was
Mine
holding my leg
get
up.
numb too, but I've been like
We're doing the same thing.
having body aches I think from the vaccine.
Yep, we're doing the same thing, holding the same leg up.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
If we have a smaller bowl, I don't know if we do or
Yeah.
not. We can get that in the fridge. And
Plastic.
Jordan's got the rice already fixed over there. And we're gonna keep it warm and when we fill up a plate, we'll be back and taste everything and see how it is. We do have to do one more thing to the chicken. We have to take that chicken out when it's done and turn the heat up on the sauce and leave the lid off until it's thick. And then we put the chicken back in and then we serve it over the rice. So we got one more thing to do to the chicken. And we'll do that and we'll plate up a plate of food and we'll taste it. Anyway, it didn't go too bad, did it? I thought we'd be total chaos, but it seemed to go pretty good, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to hop off for now, and we'll get back to you when everything gets done. See you after a bit. Bye-bye. Okay, we're back. The chicken is done, and Jordan's going to shred this chicken. We've got the sauce sitting here getting thick, and I forgot that we were going to do corn, and we've got the corn in the microwave. And I wanted to tell you about it. 1 ear of corn is 4 minutes. If you for every other extra ear of corn, you add 2 minutes. So I've got 3 ears of corn in the microwave, and we set it for 8 minutes. And we've got 3 more we're going to do at 8 minutes, and then we've got 2 that we're going to do for 6 minutes. But as soon as this gets done, which will be real quick, I'm going to take one of them out and show you again how wonderful it is to do your corn like this, because we leave it in the shuck. You don't do anything.
What are you doing?
And okay, I got to show you Sammy before he runs away. He has to come in here too, him and Wrigley, see what's going on. So, anyway, when this gets done, I'm going to take it over here and take it out of the shuck. I know I did one for you and showed you how easy it was. No mess, no fuss, no mess. So, I'm going to would you care to hand me 2 paper towels together? I'm going to move the camera over here if Wrigley will move.
We'll get you one, baby.
Okay, just like you freshly picked it out of the field. Now always cut this end off. Maybe a little more. And then I take hold of the silks and the shuck and start squeezing. I didn't get it cut off enough. It's still on the... There we go.
It wasn't all the way in mine. speaker. Let me put it up on the charger, okay?
This is not wanting to come off. Usually it just slides right out, but for some reason it's acting like it's stuck to the cob. I don't know why. I'm going to pull this back.
It's got a charge, babe. Want to draw a picture or something?
Never had this one happen before. Go ahead and pull it off. All of it didn't come off for some strange reason.
Maybe the other ones will work better.
I don't know.
Is it the longer you cook on?
No, it always slid right off before, but we'll try another one. Maybe this one's just being cantankerous. Let's put this in a, wrap this up and get a big piece of foil out and wrap that up. Then we'll stick it in the oven when that, as soon as that casserole comes out.
What? Foil?
This corn looks strange on that end.
Huh?
It's like it don't want to give.
We can take it with us.
Well, it usually slides right out. I just don't understand why it's not working. Here I was so proud of this corn. You've seen me do that other one if you watched my other video. But I don't know why it's doing that.
Might be like because it's not
Because it's why?
not like a fresh.
I don't know if it's
He found
'Cause
those.
it's
They
the-
were all they had in the bottom of a basket. So maybe they were.
I don't know what the deal is with it.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in there. It's not really thickening up good.
It's not sticking to it real bad, and it's not hard to clean. But I just don't know why it's. I think it's lost some of the moisture because it was old. Like you said, they had it.
Yeah, they weren't fresh ears or
They're not
corn.
fresh, and I think it's because the moisture's gone out of it. But if you get a fresh ear,
Okay,
It won't
I go
be-
ahead and put this chicken in.
it won't do that. What's I just have a feeling that's what it is. It's just not, the moisture's gone out of it, but you can still get the silk slid up there pretty good and get them off. But not, the one I did in the other video, it just slid right out, everything come right off of it. Anyway, we're still waiting on the cabbage to get done.
Should be getting there. Getting even slower, but the oven is off. So.
And Jordan's got the
I'm just letting this get a little bit. texture to it.
She's got the chicken all shredded up.
Starting
Put
to
that
thicken
back there.
now. I turned it up a little bit.
So we decided to go ahead and shred it so it would get mixed in with the sauce better. And we're going to do that. And the rice is back there, and we're going to pour it over the rice. The cabbage casserole was not quite done, but it won't be much longer. Anyway, when I get a plate of it up, I'll get back on here and let you see how it is and let Jordan taste it. And Jordan, I just want to thank you for helping me today, honey. I don't know what I would have done without you.
It's one of my favorite things to do with you, Mama.
She's my good helper. Okay, we'll be back to show you a plate. Bye-bye. Well, I'll tell you, that corn, the next one I got out did perfect. I'm going to show you. I think I know what's wrong with this, and I do think it's because the corn is not fresh and it was kind of dry. The ear, not necessarily the corn part of it, but
Trying to get Mama's different.
I took a hold of got the corn, you can't even see, got the corn started out and then squeezed on it, and it just came right out slick as a whistle. Do you want to see my son-in-law?
Hi.
He's the pea guy. He loves pea salad. That's why I made it, just for him.
Like anything else.
And that's Hadley back there. You're gonna fall, little girl. Okay, I think that's what it was. The not being able to get to the corn at the end of the ear, so it would slide out because it's dry. And once I pull that loose, and you don't normally have to do this if it's fresh corn. You just kind of, it squeezes on out. And much easier than this. Much easier than this. It's still better than having to brush out all those ears. Okay. Now 2 more ears in the microwave. Then we're gonna melt some corn and pour on. Jordan, can you get you a little, are you in the middle of something? Can you get you a little paper plate and put you some those 3 things in it? We know what the corn tastes like, so we're not going to do a taste tester on the corn. But I'm going to let her put some cabbage, and you'll have to get the pea salad out. And taste this cola chicken with rice. Anyway, this was still easier than shucking it and brushing it. And even though it did cause me, I think it was because the corn was a little dry. They had it in a cart in the back, and it's hard to find corn this time of the year. In January. Not too many farmers have fresh corn in January. Was that 6 minutes already? I can't reach that. Maybe I can. Gotta put this in. Oh! I'm gonna put that on 12 seconds because I don't want it to splash out.
There's a little.
Here, come over here, honey. And, okay, she's got, get the pea salad out, darling. She's got rice and the cola chicken and the cabbage casserole on her plate. She's fixing to get out some pea salad. She's gonna taste it. We'll see if it's any good.
Okay. You want me to taste it?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know that I've tried this pea salad.
What do you think?
It's delicious. And I don't even like peas. I don't. So good. Okay.
Now this
Oh,
is
this might
the
be hot.
cabbage casserole. Now be sure and blow on that because it's, oh, look at the steam coming off of it. I don't want you to burn your mouth, honey.
Get a good piece.
Blow it real good.
I will. I'm experienced in the eating department. Perfect now.
Cabbage and the cream of chicken soup and the cheese and the topping, and then this is the chicken and the rice and the cola, and the cola kind of makes it barbecue taste. And the chicken turned
It's
out real
different.
tender.
I've not tasted anything that I can relate this to. It's really, really good.
Well, honey, I'm glad you
Good.
like it.
Good combination.
Little
Oh my
darling.
goodness.
We won't show little darling right now.
Gotta pull up and her boots on.
Well, thanks again for watching our video, and Jordan, thanks again for helping me,
Yeah.
honey. I appreciate
Bye.
it. We'll see you later. We'll come back, and we'll have Hadley and Claire help us too. Okay, bye for now. Bye-bye. Please hit the subscribe button and the like button. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye.